Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Alyssa Capron and I post a new cleaning video every single Tuesday. Today's video will be me cleaning my entire house, so I hope this video can give you guys all the motivation you need to clean your houses. And also at the end of this video, I will be showing you guys an update on my DIY headboard. So I told you guys in my last video about how we were turning an old barn door into a headboard, so I'll show you guys the process of doing that. So right now I'm starting in my bedroom by making my bed, and I'm making my bed a tiny bit different than I normally do, at least with my pillow arrangement. But I really like the way I did my pillows on this day, and I want to keep doing them that way. However, I really don't love the colors and the pillowcases. So after you see how I do it, I want you guys to comment below what colors you think I should do or what kind of pillowcases you think I should get. Now moving on to the rest of my bedroom, and I just have a ton of clothes to put away. I hang my clothes to dry in the living room because since I do hang almost all of my clothes to dry, it takes up a lot of room, so it's just easier to have them in the living room than taking up the walkway in our laundry room. Now I'm moving on to the bathroom and getting this countertop all cleared off. I really like having a lot of counter space, but it does really let you fill it up. I think I just actually have way too much stuff. But also there's a spoon on my bathroom countertop because I learned this trick a long time ago, but you run it under really hot water and then you press it onto a bug bite, and supposedly it helps stop the chemical reaction in your skin and makes them not itch. I do think it works, but I also think you have to do it almost right away for it to work, and I don't know any of the science behind it or at all, but if you get bad bug bites, maybe give it a try. Now I'm moving on to the living room and just getting everything put where it goes. You may have noticed in the very first part of this video, in my before videos, that we had the lovely new addition of a window air conditioning unit. And that is because from the storm, I told you guys our central air conditioning unit that sits on the side of the house, it got like knocked over by the wind. So counting the days we had no electricity, we didn't have air conditioning for about 3 weeks. And the first week that we were actually back in our house, it was okay because it got pretty cold at night. But then this past week, it was about 90 degrees, so our house never cooled down, so we got this temporarily to help, but now we have our new air conditioning unit, so we're back to normal. Thank goodness. If you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know that I always clean my rooms in the same order, which is pick everything up, wipe everything down, and then lastly clean the floor. But I actually forgot to wipe everything down on this day, so then I went back and did it. But why I do that is because it matters more in the kitchen, but I wipe everything onto the floor and then vacuum it all up. In the living room, it doesn't really matter that much because I'm mostly just wiping up dust. But yeah, it felt weird doing this out of order today. Now I'm getting started in my kitchen by first taking care of all of the dishes. setting on my counter right now is a fruit fly trap, but what else works for fruit flies is if you set out a glass of wine or apple cider vinegar, the fruit flies will fly right into there and then get trapped and die, and then you can just dump it out. On the left there on my counter is a spice rack shelf because I want to organize my spices. However, this one didn't fit my cabinet the way I wanted it to, but I did order a new one on Amazon and some new spice containers. So in my next video, I'll be organizing that cabinet, and we'll see how that turns out next week. I'm finishing up cleaning my entire house today by vacuuming in the kitchen. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't yet, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't click out because next I will be showing you the process and progress on my DIY headboard. Also, next week is a very special week. It will be my 50th YouTube video, and it will be a fall 2020 clean and decorate, which is really cool because my first ever video on YouTube was a clean and decorate for fall video. Maybe don't go watch it because I didn't actually know what I was doing on YouTube very well at that point. It's not the best video. But anyways, make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss that. So thank you guys again so much for watching this video. So here's what our barn door headboard looked like before I started cleaning it. At this point, all we had done was cut the actual door in half because it was originally 10 feet tall, so now it is about 5 feet tall. So we started off by power washing the front side and the back side of it, and this isn't super satisfying because we didn't want to get too close to the wood and ruin the weathered look. So we're just kind of getting a layer of dirt, I guess, off of the headboard. So next I used borax and water, and then I just brushed that onto the headboard. And I used borax because that's actually what it said to do online, but borax is safe for humans, but it does kill bugs, and it also won't change the color of the wood. did actually repeat this boraxing process 3 times on this front side of the wood, and on the other side I believe I did it twice, and then on the other side we did use bleach. We just didn't use bleach on the front side because we were worried that it would make the wood turn a different color. So once I finished with the borax, then I just moved on to rinsing off the wood, and this part was actually really satisfying because you can see all of the dirt coming off of it at the bottom of the headboard. So the next thing that I wanted to do was hammer down these metal pieces. Some of them are just like coming up, and then also adding a few more metal pieces to make it just look less, I don't know, weathered. So right now I'm doing that, and if it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, it's because I really don't. And some of the nails I just couldn't get in, so you might see I'll leave like a few up, and I just had my boyfriend do those after. But stick around because I will show you before and after of this headboard at the very end of this. And here are the before and after photos. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.